But my head of department at the time was brilliant because she had obviously spotted something in me that she felt like I needed more support and more of a challenge and more of a push to
Okay.
grow. And
Okay.
and she actually said, we need you here, but in Wales, we need you there. So she said, I
Wow.
think you should go. I think you should apply for it. And what we decided was that I would initially I spent 2 days a week still at the hospital, and I
Mm-hmm.
went to teach 3 days a week. So I had this
Mm-hmm.
split contract. So right from the
Okay.
outset, I had this
Wow.
keeping my clinical role and then going and teaching. And then I became the program director of the undergrad degree, which really needed more time. And I needed to grow the team and all of the rest of it, try and get more money in and try and improve our commissioning numbers and all of the management stuff that goes with
Yeah.
that. So I dropped 1 day a week in the hospital. So I became more academic than clinical. And then after a while of working in the university and teaching, the kind of natural scientific curiosity that often comes with our professions,
Hmm.
I just felt like there was an itch that hadn't been scratched, you know? I
Oh, that's
felt a
dangerous.
I felt a bit like I'm not really achieving what I feel like I could in terms of I was always asking questions about, well, why do we do it this way? How do we know there isn't a better way? Or if there are several solutions to a clinical problem, how do we know which one to pick? And what happens in the system as a whole if we pick one that's not so good? So how does that
Yeah.
impact the wider system? And there were lots of questions that I thought the research that was being published wasn't really answering, certainly not from the perspective of a clinical scientist or a cardiac
Yeah.
physiologist. So I thought, you know, maybe I could do a PhD, but I wasn't really sure academically I had it in me,
Okay.
to be honest, at that point in time.